Hey everyone, so who doesn't love a good spring and summer themed nail polish? Because I freaking love spring and summer nail polishes. And so today I have a collection of nail polishes that I'm throwing that I'm going to share with you guys. So basically you're going to notice a serious pattern in this video. I have all Essie nail polishes to show you except for two. And I want to explain that it's not necessarily that I love Essie or like the formulation of Essie or anything. It's just the fact that Essie is always available in like drugstores, and I just like Essie over other brands, and they always have really trendy colors. So I like the colors that come out for Essie, so I'm going to show you mostly Essie. But I do have a couple others. So these are just the nail polishes that I like for the spring and summertime. So if you guys are looking for kind of bright nail polishes, this is what I would wear. This is more geared towards spring because during the summer I'm going to kind of pull out some more like neons. But during the spring I don't try to wear neon nail polish. Before I get into this, I also wanted to show you guys my base coat and top coat that I use. So my base coat that I've been using is from Orly, and it is the rubberized base coat. And this is a really nice base coat. It lasts a pretty long time. It hasn't gotten thick, and that's one thing I noticed about some, like nail polishes and base coats and top coats is they get really thick really fast, but this hasn't gotten thick. It's still very movable in the bottle, and I still really love it. I think it's a great base coat, and it's a rubberized one, so it's supposed to really like grip on to the color and keep your nails polished from coming off, and I think it does a really good job. And then the top coat I've been using is the Chess Vite, I think that's how you pronounce that, and it's the dry fast top coat. It's seen better days, that's for sure, and it is starting to get very clumpy, and it's also just really kind of gross now, and I haven't used it that much and it already got clumpy, so I'm thinking I'm gonna go back to my China Glaze top coat, which is what I used for years, was the China Glaze top coat, and I really like that one, so I think I'm gonna go back to my China Glaze top coat, or maybe try like the Orly top coat since I really like the base coat from Orly. But yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of the Chess Vite, plus it stinks. It smells so bad, but I just wanted to show you guys like what I used for base and top coat. Okay, so now let's jump into the colors. So I'm going to start off in the blue and purple family. So I'm going to start out with my two colors that aren't Essie, and the first one has been a color I have talked about as a favorite color for years, and this is the China Glaze Refreshment. And this is one of my favorite minty green colors. It is so pretty. It's not like a in-your-face green, because I don't like to wear like a grass colored green nail polish. I would never wear that color, but like this is just such a pretty mint green, and it's so nice during the springtime. I'm actually thinking about putting it on. Mine's kind of old, so it's separating pretty badly, and when I put it on my nails it's starting to get separated and stuff. I've had this for years now, but I know they still sell it at Sally's because I've seen it every time I've gone in there. So definitely, if you are in the market for a really good like mint green, this is a really nice mint green color. Actually, I'm gonna show you a blue that's Essie, and then I'll switch back to the other one. This is a light blue mint color. So if you're looking for a blue mint instead of a green mint, because there's like kind of a mint green and a mint blue, this is a mint blue color that is an all-time favorite of mine. This is Mint Candy Apple from Essie, and it is such a pretty light blue color. So freaking pretty. It's almost white blue. Like, that's what I want to call it. It's almost like a white tinted blue, and it's just very pretty, and it's very light, and it's very spring, and I think it's a must-have for the springtime. I have another Essie color. I said I wasn't gonna do all these Essies. This one is Ruffles and Feathers, and I actually don't know what collection this came out in. I think this is a couple years old. I don't know like if it's still available. I hope all of these colors are still available, but this is Ruffles and Feathers, and it's just a really nice blue-green color. It's kind of tealish, but like a dark teal. That's kind of how I would describe it, as a dark teal. It's just it leans more towards green than it does blue, but it's not like I said, it's not that like grass green, because I'm just not into like that Christmassy grassy colored green. But this is a really nice kind of like oceany green, maybe. If the ocean's green. I've never seen the ocean. Well, okay, just kidding. I saw the ocean when I was on Santa Monica Pier. That was a lie. Okay, so then the next color here I have is from Sally Hansen, and this one is the Sally Hansen Triple Shine and the color Dive In, and I really freaking love this one. I used to really like Sally Hansen when I was younger, and then I noticed, like, as I got older and wanted my nail polish to stay on, a lot of it would chip. But as I've kind of worked with base and top coats, I found Sally Hansen really is a really great nail polish brand, and their Triple Shine is impeccable. It is so beautiful. It shines perfectly, and I like shiny nails. I think matte nails are too much work, really, because you have to kind of keep your like, it's a lot of effort for matte nails. So I really like this Triple Shine in Dive In. It's a very pretty blue color, and if you haven't been able to tell by my walls, I have been obsessed with blue. Like, I used to really love pink, which I still have a lot of pink, but blue is like my new color. Another color here, and this is a very similar color to the Dive In color. Like, they are pretty much the same color, if you can see. But this one is in the color Garden Variety, and this is this year's spring collection from Essie, and it's what I'm wearing on my nails right now, and it's kind of faded off. I've had it on my nails for like 2 weeks now. But yeah, I mean, I've had it for 2 weeks, and this is what it looks like. So it looks pretty good for 2 weeks. But this is just a very, what I would call for me, like a true blue color. I mean, I don't know, it's a true blue that leans a little bit towards a green tone. It's not green by any means, but compared to the next one I'm going to show you, it has more of a green tone to it than my other ones. But this one is so pretty. It just reminds me of a swimming pool. Like, this is what I think of when I think swimming pool. I think of this color. It's such a pretty color, and obviously you can see for yourself it's pretty, so I don't need to sit here and tell you how pretty it is. The next one I have is Strut Your Stuff, and this is from last year's, I think, spring collection, or last year's, like, summer collection. And this one is also, this one is more of like that white blue. And I'll hold these next to each other, and I don't know if you can like see the difference. This is the one I say is more of a greeny blue, and this is the one that's more of like a white blue. Like, I don't know how to describe it. I'm so bad at describing colors. It basically makes me think more of like a toned down cobalt blue. Like, if you were to keep toning down a cobalt blue, it would match more of this than this would. So that's why I think they're different colors. Like, I mean, obviously when you have them on your nails, you're not gonna be able to tell a huge difference. But for me, like, I like to have both. And I have a lot of blue nail polishes, so they're like my thing right now. The next one I have here is from Essie, and this is one of my all-time favorite Essie nail polishes, and this is Boxer Shorts. This is a lavender color, so pretty. I think it's kind of a periwinkle lavender, like a mix in between there. It's just a really nice purple color that's not like dark purple. It's, you know, it's still like a blue toned purple, and that's what I like about it, because I like blue, obviously. But I also really like pink toned purples, but this is just a light blue toned purple. That's why I really want to call it more of a lavender color. And then this next one here is the color Flowerista, and this is another new one that they have out, and this one is what I want to call a pink toned or like a red toned purple. This one is very, like, it's a darker shade obviously than the other purple is, but since it's more of a red tone, you can kind of see the difference there, and I think this is a really like stunning color to have. I get compliments when I wear this color a lot. It's just really pretty, and this is a new collection, so I know they have this one, and you can definitely probably find it at like Walgreens or CVS or Walmart or Target, like any of those areas. I'm sure you can find this, especially Walgreens, because that's where I got this one from. The next color I have here is well, I want to call this like a watermelon color. This is Peach Daiquiri, and it doesn't really seem very peach to me. It just seems like watermelon-y. I don't know. It's a very bright, kind of fuchsia pink color. It's not, it's kind of a mix between, I guess, like a fuchsia and a peach color. If you were to put them together in one, it would be Peach Daiquiri, and it's just so pretty. I really love this one. This is one of my favorite pink nail polishes to wear. I will definitely be wearing this one a lot during the spring and the summertime. This next one I have is Mod Square, and this is like this is what I call like a classic Barbie pink color. This makes me think of a Barbie doll. It makes me think of my childhood playing with my Barbies. It's definitely a classic Barbie pink. This is a color I think I saw Bethany Moda wearing in a video once, like a couple years back, and I had to go out to Target and pick it up. And I'm pretty sure this is part of their permanent collection, so I'm sure you can still go out and get it. It's so pretty, and it's one of my all-time favorites. My absolute favorite nail polish from Essie, this is probably the one that I've gotten the most use out of, and I need to like shake it up, and I think it's what I'm going to put on my nails next, but this is Fiji. And this was one a lot of people talked about, and I remember, I think it was Casey or Sparkly Barbie XO who I was watching at the time, who was wearing a Butter London color that was like a teddy girl or something, and she said this was a perfect dupe for it, and it is so pretty. It's like the perfect light pink color. It looks so good and so classy on your nails. This is what I wore when I got my senior pictures done, and it just looks so classy because it works with basically every outfit you wear because it's such a light pink. It's so light, it's almost white, but it's not white. And I hate, like, I personally am not a fan of just like pure nude nails, but this is like as nude as it would get for me basically. Just like this really light, basically white pink. So that is all of the nail polishes I have for you guys today. Again, I'm very Essie oriented. That's just kind of what I tend to lean for or lean towards in my collection when I'm buying nail polish. What are some of your guys' favorite nail polishes and your favorite nail polish brands? I would love to try out more brands because, like I said, I'm very stuck in my ways with Essie and China Glaze, and also I have a lot of OPI and Julep. And if you guys want to see kind of what my nail polish collection looks like, I filmed a nail polish collection video like 2 years ago, but it really hasn't changed much. I've just bought a couple new colors, but for the most part my setup's still the same. So I will link my nail polish collection in the description down below, and you guys can go check that out if you feel like it. My room was a different color then, so that is a little bit different, I guess. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and please be sure to check out my previous video, which will be linked in the end slate at the end of this video, and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. You can also just hit subscribe at the end in the end slate, and you can subscribe to my channel that way. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all very much, and I'll talk to you all in my next video. Bye everyone!